We're back with another episode of Dicks with Cheese. All right,
Squads with pods. Or pods with squads, I mean.
Pods with Squads. Okay. So what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about the fucking movie Birdbox, Bird Socks, Bird Cocks. Okay, so it's been, I don't know. Devin, you've seen the movie, right?
Drunk, yes.
Yeah, all right. So Devin was drunk when he saw the movie. I saw it once with my family, and then I saw it drunk with Devin. So I've seen it twice. 1.5, technically. But
I've seen it 0.5 times, yeah.
Yeah, so okay, so it's basically a meme. Well, there's a shit ton of memes going around. Like, I'll put some on the screen here, maybe. Probably not. I don't know. It depends if I want to edit or not. But there's a shit.
It's hype for days, basically.
Yeah, it's there's a shit ton of memes about it. The hype was insane about the movie. I saw it a few days ago, and then I saw it again a few days ago. Like, it was like, I don't know, but it's an okay movie. But let's get the synopsis real quick. So basically, Devin, do you know the synopsis, or do you want me to just talk about it?
Yeah, it's basically this lady's about to have a kid, and whatever, she's like doing her shit at the hospital, and all of a sudden people are like killing themselves. So there's basically like something that takes your worst fears and makes you see it, and it makes you want to kill yourself.
Yeah. So it's kind of like,
Basically,
it's not, I mean, it's like the opposite of Quiet Place. Quiet Place was like, you had to be fucking quiet, otherwise these zombies would attack you. This one is like the total, it's like the opposite. It's the other fucking factor. It's you can't see whatever they're like, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna say right now that the spoiler warning, we're gonna just talk about the fucking movie. It's not like a movie review, but we're just gonna talk about it and kind of make fun of it because I kind of expected better. Because
yeah, I feel like the hype doesn't live up to it.
Yeah, the hype doesn't live up to it as much as like we thought it would be.
It's got Sandra Bullock, so it's basically Gravity. So if you just watch Gravity and you like it,
yeah, it's basically Bridesmaids. She wasn't in Bridesmaids. Fucking what movie is she in? What movie is she in? Oh, The Blind Side. The fucking Blind Side, dude. She wears a blindfold the whole movie.
Wasn't she like the main chick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
funny.
So yeah, real quick, she's having this baby, and then she's walking out of the hospital, and some bitch is like hitting her face on the glass, and shit just goes hairy. This is the best part of the movie, I feel, is like,
yeah, it gets in the car accident.
Yeah, like when the outbreak is fucking just going, that's like the best part because shit's just hairy. Like there's car accidents, there's the one bitch, she's like trying to help the main character, like Mallory, I think her name is. Trying to help her, and then she's like, "Mom, is that you?" And then you could tell she's like, "Oh fuck, something's gonna happen." And then she gets into like a flaming car, and the car just blows up. I thought that was pretty funny, pretty fucking weird. That was probably the fucking best part of the movie. It was like when the outbreak was actually happening and shit was going like AWOL.
Yeah, then it kind of just goes downhill.
Yeah, I mean I feel like they could have made this into a TV show, to be honest, because like, I don't know. It could have been like a Netflix series because
like a Walking Dead sort of thing.
Yeah, because it's so
like
it's so you can go anywhere with this like concept that they were trying to do. Like you could do episode 1, like the fucking outbreak, and then the whole movie is basically like camped out in a house and they're trying to survive. I mean, I don't know. Now that I think
one thing that I really don't like is that you never actually see like what it is.
Oh, that's the worst part. Yeah, and like I said, it's spoilers, but the fucking worst part, that's the part I hate most about the movie, which people are like, oh, well, it's... So you don't get to see what they fucking see. You know what I mean? Like, you see the people look at something, their eyes get all fucked up, and then they kill themselves, but you don't get to see what the fuck they see. So, like, I don't know, like, I guess the director could have been, like, they're adding curiosity and, like, making the viewers, like, wonder and shit. But at the same time, like I want to see if this is a creepy-ass demon that transforms into something else.
And the closest it gets is when some dude draws them all out and he, like, lays them all on a table.
Yeah,
but it's like, you're seeing your worst fears, so maybe that's just his fears. That's not actually what they look like themselves. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. There's the one scene...
Like what he's fearing.
There's the one scene that this crazy guy comes into the house, and, yeah, he lays out all these sketches that he's drawn, and it's, like, all these creepy-ass demon faces. And I don't know, I guess I feel like that could have been like the demon. But they never say like exactly what this is. The fat black guy that dies from like, I don't even know what his name was. His name was like Charlie or whatever.
Your boyfriend or whatever?
No, his name was Charlie. It was the fat black guy with the glasses.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah,
The
so
one
then
that runs into the freezer.
yeah, he's like fucking
Yeah.
saying shit like, "Oh, these are demons and they feed off of your worst fear," and he's like kind of explaining it. But then he said he found that off of the internet. So like, I don't know. I feel like it's not like confirmed what this shit really is, and I felt like it was whatever.
One part that I really did enjoy though is when they're testing it to see if you can see him in the cameras and not kill yourself.
Oh, the Chinese guy,
the Asian dude, like he's all tied up in the chair, so he doesn't kill himself, and then he like just jumps with the chair and fucking bangs his head on the brick and dies.
Like right there, like
awesome.
he like sees these leaves move, and then his eyes get all fucked up. Whenever you see this thing, your eyes get all fucked up.
And he's dead. And of course, nobody's in the room to watch it.
Yeah, which I don't know. He's just like bent. How does he die? He like tips over his chair and hits his head on a rock.
He just hits his head on like the fireplace or whatever.
So that was pretty cool. I don't know. I like the whole concept of like the survival and like when they got into the car and they painted the windows and they like drove to the fucking the grocery store.
GPS.
Yeah, but at the same time, like when when they're in this car, I don't know. Don't you think there'd be freaking like roads wouldn't be clear?
Yeah.
Like, cause
it shows them kind of driving around shit, but like
yeah, I don't know. I still feel like that part.
They basically like show them like the monsters try to attack them. They drive around one broke down car, and then they're at like the store.
Yeah.
And then on the way home, they're just like pulling into the garage, like they're driving like normal. It's like
they fucking got into the garage. I remember you were like drunk as hell. You're like, you're telling me they got into the garage without a problem. Like I feel like it was too easy. It was too easy.
And even like you use a GPS nowadays, and it's like turn left here, and you're driving off a bridge into like the fucking river.
Yeah, because it's like so like off. It's like it's off
like, perfectly. Yeah, and for them it's perfect. I'm like, no way.
Yeah, I don't know. So like that, there's obviously like you have to have some fake shit in there because it's I don't know, but
like when she's walking to the boat and the line is perfectly like tied up to lead them to the boat.
Yeah, that's another thing. So you have like before. So what is it? You're on like it takes you back and forth like when they're on the river and then they're like not on the river.
Yeah,
I thought that was kind of cool. And then like it caught you up to like how they're like on this river now.
Yeah.
But the one part I liked about the movie was Tom, the black guy with the perfect teeth. Yeah, he was a badass. I liked him.
It's perfect teeth.
But dude, I don't understand. It's the goddamn apocalypse, right? And it's like 5 years later. They're raising the kids, and the dude's still jacked.
Yeah.
How the hell are you getting the protein? He's robbing GMC stores too to get the gains, the protein. He's got like I don't get how he's still fucking jacked.
Like you wouldn't be able to eat that much.
No.
Like, yeah.
I don't know, but like again, like I'm a person that thinks like that. A lot of other people are probably not thinking like that. But
like when she put the kids in the boat and we're like, how the fuck does she know the boat's even like in the water? Like the kids are even in the boat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she perfectly flips it up to where it's like how the boat should be, pushes it into the water just enough to where it doesn't float away, and then she like sets them in, and it's like, all right, well.
Yeah, I don't know. Another character I liked was the bald guy, Douglas. He was like the bald guy that had the shotgun, and he's like double. He's
yeah, he was cool.
He's just a badass. But then the fucking pregnant bitch lets in the crazy guy.
And then he opens the garage and.
Yeah, he opens the garage because he locks Douglas out there.
Cool scene.
Yeah, and then he's like, look it, and see how beautiful it is. And he's looking, and it's all kind of creepy. And that guy was fucking creepy because he's like, give me the children, let them see how beautiful it is and stuff. And I thought that was just kind of.
He's looking at it, like, oh, such a beautiful child, and then he just starts ripping down all this shit.
Yeah, he's like, oh, look at that,
Yeah.
I don't know. So I'm kind of mad at the pregnant bitch for opening up the fucking door, but he said, so your question was how come those crazy people could see, and I think they explained it, and it was like if they're like mentally insane or if they like have no fears or something, they wouldn't be affected by this demon. Instead, they think it's like pretty and they're like possessed by it. So it's like almost they're like working for the demons. I don't know.
That's weird.
That's another thing that's kind of like confusing about it.
Never covers like where it comes from.
Yeah, it was a cool movie, and like the part that really like got me into it was when she's talking to her kids, and she's like, one person's gonna have to look, otherwise Like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna crash the canoe and we're gonna die. And the little guy's like, I'll do it. And she's like, no! So then right then you're like, holy shit, is she really gonna like sacrifice this little girl?
Yeah, it's kid.
And I was like, no fucking way they're gonna do this. I was like, holy fuck. And all of a sudden she's like, all right, we're not doing it. Fuck it. And then they just take it down the goddamn rapids and they're fucking flying everywhere. Kids are getting hypothermia because it's like 2-degree water.
Honestly, in like a situation like that, though, I could see like, cause she did like take that other pregnant chick's kid.
Yeah.
You know, in that situation, I could see some people like in the world today saying like, you have to look just because it's not their kid. You know what I mean?
Dude, I thought about this a whole movie. I'm like, so if you peek for like a second, are you just under it? You know what I mean? Because
Well, no, because the black dude when he
Yeah,
was
that's what I was
using the
gonna say.
shotgun against people, like he didn't get possessed right away. Like until he heard he like killed like 4 people, and then all of a sudden the wind came and he looked at it like an idiot.
Yeah.
Right at it, and then
Yeah.
he was possessed. So,
So, like,
I mean, you could peek.
he took off his
It's just
blindfold
risking.
and went on a rampage and killed those people, and like he wasn't affected by it. So I feel like you have a little bit to look out there. So if you really
Yeah.
want to peek and just look down real quick and like make sure you don't step in a hole and break your ankle, like you'll be all right.
Yeah, that's what I would do. And it even shows like, well, even in her blindfold, she could kind of see like outlines and
Yeah.
stuff. And it let her do that.
So,
I don't know.
I
I don't
always-
think the hype was what it should have been.
Yeah. I feel like
It was too hype.
I feel it was too hyped. It wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like more fast paced.
Yeah, I feel the idea could have been hyped up like that. They could have just did it in a different way. It's so much better. Like,
Yeah.
the idea that they had, it could have been way better.
I don't know. Like I said, you could have put this concept into like a series, a Netflix
I think
series.
it should have been a TV show.
Yeah,
they
'cause-
could have done more with the TV show.
Yeah, because this way you can have slow shit and like upbeat
Yeah.
shit instead of just. But then again, Sandra Bullock. I mean, she doesn't. I don't think she does TV shows.
No, not
So
really.
like, she's just Sandra Bullock. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
but yeah.
actor.
So like, yeah, this wasn't really like a review. We're just kind of like we're thinking about like, all right, what do we talk about? And Bird Box was freaking.
It's trending pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good trending. So I'll get a good title in there, and hopefully people. I don't know. Put in the comments what you fuckers
some
like
input.
think about if you watch the movie. Like, what do you guys think about the movie, or if you liked it or didn't like it? What would you have done differently? Because I don't know. If I would have made the movie, I would have probably had a little bit more action and.
Yeah, definitely. Don't let us change your mind. I'd definitely check it out. It's
No,
worth
yeah,
a watch.
it's a good
It
movie. I just thought, I don't know, because I saw Quiet Place and I loved Quiet Place. That's probably one of my
Yeah.
top 5 favorite movies of all time, and that's hard to beat. And that was so unique. This is kind of like the same thing. I love the post-apocalyptic movies where it's like you have to fucking survive and like there's looting and shit. Like I love that scenario.
Yeah.
So
I just saw a lot of hype before I watched. Like there was a Snapchat like story from like a collective story,
yeah,
and it was all about Bird Box. And then I was reading an article on Google about how like 43 million users or whatever watched it in like the first week or something like that.
right.
Something crazy. And I was like, oh, this is like probably like an amazing movie then.
Well, yeah, like I'm saying, like it was
Average.
it was advertised. I
Little
don't know
more
if it
than
was like
average.
publicly advertised, but like you've seen ads about it and shit. And
Well, yeah, it's just advertised on Netflix and like, because even before it came out, we were looking at it, like watched the trailer for it.
yeah,
And it was like, oh, we gotta watch that, and it was like released this day.
and then I did say like I enjoyed it more the second time I watched it. I don't know why. Probably
you catch more.
yeah, you catch a little bit more, and it's a clever movie. It's a good movie. It is a good movie. I like it.
The idea behind it.
Yeah, there's the idea behind it is really sweet. I just maybe it was a little too overhyped. And then someone said it was like on the radio. They were talking how this is like one of the scariest movies this year. Not even
it's
fucking
not
scary.
scary.
Not even fucking
It's
scary.
not scary at all.
It's just
it's like-
suspense. It could be
I think what they should do
PG-13.
with it, I think they should just get a whole new group of like actors and actresses, set it in a different area of like the U.S. or something, and just make a TV show out of the idea.
Yeah,
Is what they
you
should.
could,
It's good enough. I would watch the TV show even though there's already a movie. You know,
right.
just
Oh,
like
yeah.
Walking Dead.
Yeah,
a few seasons in, they made a whole new series of just different people in a different spot.
Yeah, because you can just do a lot with it.
Yeah,
It's
so
pretty
many scenarios.
It's
you
pretty
can
broad
have.
topic. But real quick, like the ending when they find the compound, like they find this like compound, and they find out like it's a school for blind people, so everyone's fucking walking around blind. In the book, I looked up a review, and they said like in the book, people gouged out their eyeballs instead of like having it like being a blind school. People gouged out their eyeballs, and they're fucking. I can't talk. People gouged out their eyeballs, and like I don't know. It's just, they should have fucking did that. That would have been so fucking cool.
That would have been wild.
They're pinning people down, like ripping out their eyeballs, like you can't see.
Because I do wonder, like how it works for them, because they can still see when they walk in. So
Right.
I wonder if at some point they make themselves blind, or like do something crazy, like just cut their eyeballs out, like something. I don't know.
It was a cool ending though, because I did think like throughout the movie, I'm like, wait, so if you're blind, you're good, right? Like you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, basically.
And like that's kind of like what it is. Like answered that question, which I thought was cool. Yeah, it was pretty sad movie, but pretty. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I probably won't watch it for a while again. Like I don't know. I watch a lot of Netflix.
It's not a rewatch type of movie.
No. But yeah, that was Birdbox in a nutshell, I guess. We just want to fucking talk about it because it's like a hot topic right now.
Yeah.
So,
I watched it, and it was we just had some issues with it, with the hype behind it.
And we were all drunk. So like we'll quick explain that. We were all just celebrating New Year's, and we were all pretty drunk.
I'm sure there'll be more on that in a New Year's
podcast. Yeah, we'll talk about New Year's, but
you'll hear some more.
It was a good chill out movie. All of us were like wound up, still drunk, so we're like, all right, let's just chill out, eat some snacks, watch Bird Box. It was like we started at like 1:00 in the morning, so I didn't get done till like I don't know, like 3 or something. Devin,
a good time.
Basically was drunk when he saw it, and yeah, you heard his opinion.
I almost have no idea what happened in the movie, but it was average. That's my opinion.
It was alright. It was fucking alright.
I wouldn't take it. It's a pretty bad opinion, but yeah. Definitely watch it.
Yeah, check it out. Let us know what you think. That's
see you in the next potty squads of pods. Pods of squads, I mean.
All right. Deuces.